Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore the fascinating history and current market value of the 1967 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent. This coin might look like just an ordinary penny to many people, but collectors know it holds an important place in American numismatic history. By the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors are interested in this specific year's coin, what makes it special, and how much it could be worth in today's market, especially if you have one in circulated condition. So, let's get started and take a closer look at the 1967 United States 1-cent coin. The 1967 1-cent coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on its obverse designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are not visible on the obverse of the 1967 coin, as they only appeared on the original 1909 version and later were restored to the reverse starting in 1918. Lincoln's image has appeared on the U.S. penny since 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. The obverse design of the 1967 penny remained largely unchanged from earlier years, showing Lincoln's right-facing bust along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" along the top rim, "Liberty" on the left side, and the date, 1967, to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Importantly, no mint mark appears on the 1967 penny, regardless of where it was minted. This was due to a special U.S. mint policy enacted in 1965 to discourage coin hoarding during that period's nationwide coin shortage. As a result, all 1967 pennies, whether struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, lack a mint mark, making them visually identical in terms of location. Turning to the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the classic Lincoln Memorial design, which replaced the original wheat ears in 1959, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln Memorial was designed by Frank Guest. At the top of the reverse side, you'll find the words "United States of America" arched along the rim. Just below that, the national motto, "E Pluribus Unum," is displayed in small lettering. Dominating the center of the reverse side is the Lincoln Memorial itself, with excellent detail showing the monument's pillars and architectural style. At the base of the memorial is the denomination 1 cent. This design was used from 1959 until 2008, when it was replaced by the shield reverse design in 2010. Now, let's talk about the coin's physical characteristics. The 1967 penny is made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was the standard for pennies from 1864 up until 1982, when the U.S. Mint switched to a primarily zinc composition. Each 1967 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, measures 19 millimeters in diameter, and features a plain, smooth edge. Because it is composed mostly of copper, the coin's melt value fluctuates based on the current copper price, but it typically remains below a few cents due to regulations prohibiting the melting of pennies for scrap value. Historically, the 1967 1-cent coin was minted in enormous numbers. The U.S. Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln Memorial cents that year. Specifically, more than 3,048,667,100 pieces were struck. This high mintage means that the 1967 penny remains very common. Today, especially in circulated condition, it is not considered rare by collectors, and most examples seen in daily pocket change show significant signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, and loss of detail due to circulation over many decades. For this reason, circulated examples hold only nominal value above face value, unless they exhibit unusual errors or are preserved in exceptionally high grades. That brings us to the subject of value. In today's coin market, the typical circulated 1967 Lincoln cent is worth about 1 cent to maybe 2 cents purely based on its copper content. However, in uncirculated or mint state condition, its value can increase. For example, if you possess a 1967 penny in mint state condition, such as MS62, MS63, it might sell for around 10 to 25 cents to a collector. If your coin is in a higher grade, like MS65, where the coin has no visible wear and strong luster, it could sell for around 50 cents to $1. Coins graded MS66 or MS67 by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are scarcer and can fetch several dollars, typically around $5 to $15, depending on demand and market fluctuations. The highest quality specimens with perfect strike and eye appeal may even command prices higher than that at auctions. Although such instances are relatively rare, error coins from 1967 can carry much higher value. Errors like off-center strikes, double die obverse, or reverse, clipped planchettes, or die cracks can make an ordinary 1967 penny valuable. Depending on the severity and type of error, such coins can sell for anywhere from $20 to several $100 in rare cases. It is important for collectors to carefully inspect their 1967 pennies for any unusual features that might indicate an error. In conclusion, The 1967 United States 1-cent coin is a common, yet historically significant, piece of American coinage. Its high mintage and simple design reflect a period in U.S. history when coin hoarding was a significant issue, prompting the removal of mint marks to discourage collectors from stockpiling coins. While most circulated 1967 pennies hold only face value or slightly above due to their copper content, uncirculated and high-grade examples are desirable among collectors and can sell for modest premiums. Error coins, meanwhile, can dramatically increase a penny's value if authenticated by professional graders. If you come across a 1967 penny in your pocket change, it's likely worth keeping, especially if it appears in better condition or shows signs of being an error coin. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin history and valuation videos. Tools. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info.